Hey everyone, it's Mr. Flying Pig HD here with a little match reaction video for you for the game that's just finished. 2-1 to AFC Bournemouth at Dean Court in the Barclays Premier League. They deserve the win. They fully deserve the win. We fully deserve the loss. We've got that stupid Dutch mug, Louis van Gaal, toad of total looking mug in charge of us. And he's just driving us right into the ground, is the lad, after spending £250 freaking million. The guy's a complete shitbag. He shouldn't even be in charge of Manchester United anymore, in my opinion. He doesn't know what the frick he's doing. Okay, we've got a lot of injuries at the moment. Bournemouth are in a decent little run at the moment. They beat Chelsea the other day. They're unbeaten in a few games in the Premier League. They're a good footballing side, yes, but come on, we still got hundreds of millions of pounds worth of freaking talent out there on the pitch. Louis van Gaal's this manager with a great reputation, all these wins, all these trophies, all this bollocks, and he's up against Eddie Howe at Bournemouth with a couple of £1 million worth of talent out of the pitch, and he's getting completely mugged off. They cut us open today. Glenn Murray had a good few opportunities that he spooned over the bar. If not for that, it could have been another cricket score against us. We're playing shite. Louis van Gaal spent all this money. It's not good enough. The philosophy, the mentality, the way we approach these games, we're playing like a bunch of schoolboys. Okay, it's fair to say we had a bunch of freaking schoolboys out there on the pitch today. The starting 11 was so weak. It's probably the weakest United 11 I've seen start a Premier League game. It was that weak, but I mean, I guess we've got a lot of injury problems at the moment. But it was crazy anyway. The tactic today was, this is how the game started. Manchester United were freaking asleep. We've got so much youth in there, so much inexperience. Nobody's helping the wing-backs defend, overlapping. I feel sorry for Varela. I feel sorry for Borthwick Jackson today because they just had no support whatsoever. Bournemouth, high tempo, nice football, passing it around, stringing lots of passes together. But the difference between them and Manchester United is they actually have intent. They're actually trying to attack. They're trying to move the ball forward quickly when they have it. And they did that. It didn't take them long to get the goal. Junior Stanislas with a very nice finish to give them the 1-0 lead straight on. And Manchester United have started the game once again like a bunch of mugs. And then it took us a little while to get back into the game. We did start to do that. We did start to ping it around a bit better. Marouane Fellaini's stumbled the ball across the line to give us the equaliser. And generally, when the half-time whistle gone in, I was feeling pretty positive anyway because the last 15-20 minutes of the game, we've settled in and we sort of found our feet a little bit. But second half, we're completely shite again. Bournemouth are getting right at us, cutting us open at will. And they've got another goal as well from Josh King as well, ex-Manchester United player. And it's no more than they deserve because they were good today. They really cut us open. Eddie Howe's good manager. He's got them playing good football down there. I think they'll stay up comfortably this season. They just had a bit of a rocky start to the season. They've got a few injury problems themselves. Let's not forget that. We are United. We should have strength in depth right now. Fact is, Louis van Gaal's had a nightmare in the transfer window, really. Shouldn't never really got rid of RVP. Should have never got rid of Chicharito. He's having a blinder over in Germany, man. Strength in depth is what you need at this level. You think City would be happy with the limited options we have in certain positions? I don't think so. We're spending all that money. We haven't really strengthened the side in the places that we need. Injury problems, a few freaking injuries, and we're absolutely fantastic. And I'm not happy with the way we've approached this game today either. It's like Louis van Gaal, a lot of this fan pressure. Play forward passes, start attacking, cut teams open, let's play some bloody football. What does he do? Starts Fellaini. Starts frickin' potato head Fellaini himself. And to be fair to the lad, he gets the goal. He's the only one that's actually making any sort of an impact today because he's so big and cumbersome with long balling up to him the entire game. Our plan B has now become our plan A because our plan A was shit and didn't freaking work. So basically, Louis van Gaal's got a lot of explaining to do, and don't even get me started on his freaking substitutions, man. Bringing Nick Powell on for Fellaini when Fellaini's the only effective player out there, really. You got and then 91st minute, we're trying to desperately get back into the game. What does he do? Brings Phil Jones on. Nice one, LVG. You're a complete idiot, pal. I mean, I don't even know what the other options were on the bench left now, but Pereira's already come on and stuff. So maybe we didn't even have any attacking players. We do have injury problems, but either way, it's just not looking good for Manchester United at the moment, is it? More points lost, more ground lost on the teams above us. LVG somehow still manages to stay positive within the job, says that it's much harder to win the league this year, all teams are more competitive, more money spent on players, etc., which is true. But it was always the freaking case back in the day anyway. Chelsea come in, they had their money, they won the title, the season for a couple of years, we've wrestled it back. Blackburn back in the day, money bags, City coming in. It happens in football. It fluctuates. Teams get better, teams get worse. But what we need to do is maintain that high level that we've come to expect as Manchester United over the last freaking few decades. We're a commercial brand, we're a global force, but right now under Louis van Gaal, we are not a footballing force. We are a footballing farce. It is a joke. We're playing some really shite football. The team out there today just looks so rocky, so ropey at the back. Yes, we've had injury issues. Chris Smalling, we've got A lot of issues at the back. It's a very inexperienced back line, and they were got at today by Bournemouth. Bournemouth cut us open numerous occasions. Glenn Murray could have had a freaking hatful. De Gea's had a decent game again, once in goal. Once again in goal rather, and made a couple of really good saves, but Louis van Gaal, I'm sorry, but it's time for us Manchester United fans to realise that he's just not the man who's going to steer the Manchester United ship to where we need it to be, which is challenging, and not only that, but playing nice football, playing attacking football, playing entertaining football. We're not getting any of that under Louis van Gaal. We're just getting bitterly disappointing football and bitterly disappointing results. And it's time for that mug to get out of here, I think. I don't think we'll get rid of him anytime soon. I think he'll probably got the rest of the season, but are we even going to get top four with this mug in charge? Look at the game today. Bournemouth totally outclassed us against West Ham the other day. We didn't have anything to offer in terms of attacking intent against them, in terms of fighting them whatsoever. Wolfsburg game, a half decent side, ripped us apart. Look at the state of Manchester United at the moment. The football we're playing is very poor, and he spent a fortune of money, and we should be in a much better position than we are. So there we have it. What do you think about it? What do you think should happen to LVG? Do you think he's going to continue to be the Manchester United manager? I don't want to be one of these sacking clubs. I never like that. I don't like to see managers sacked. I like them given time and to work their magic, get their mentality in there, get their philosophy in there, all that business. But he's had plenty of time to do that now, and it's not paying dividends. All it's doing is paying freaking gash. It all comes down to this toad in the hole, Dutch ginger goblin wannabe, David Moyes in disguise, absolute monstrosity that is Louis van Gaal. I'm not happy with the way in which he spent all this money. He's had all this time now, and we're still playing this type of football, and we're still not getting the results against sides we should be getting the results against. So all credit goes out to Bournemouth today, but Manchester United were shite, and we've been shite pretty much all season long. We're not getting the results. They're not playing the football we should. We don't have the man in charge that we should. It's as simple as that. The mentality is not right for this club. His mentality, which is a very, very, very negative one. Anyway, let me know what you think about it. What do you think about LVG in charge? Does he deserve more time? Does he deserve more money, dare I say, in the January transfer window? I don't think he should have that time and that money, because he's had all that money and all that time so far, and he's done freaking naffle with it. The guy's a complete tosser. Anyway, let me know what you think about it below. Please do get commenting. I'm absolutely pissed off and frustrated that we've managed to somehow lose to AFC Bournemouth, and our terrible run continues. We're playing dreadful football, and we're not getting the results. And now we've got another freaking injury. Jesse Lingard injured today, man. It's a freaking joke. Anyway, let me know what you think about it. Please do get commenting. Chuck a like on this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed as well for more match reactions along the way. But anyway, let me know what you think about it. Louis van Gaal, sort your freaking life out, mate, and get out of Manchester United. That's right, I freaking said it. What do you think about that? Prick!